Data quality is a measure of the data condition based on several standards such as accuracy, completeness, consistency, reliability, whether it is up to date, and so on. Measuring data quality levels can help organizations identify data errors that need to be resolved and assess whether the data in their IT systems is fit to serve its intended purposes. Bad data can have significant business consequences for companies. Poor quality data is often pegged as one of the sources of operational snaffles, inaccurate analytics, and ill-conceived business strategies. Contrarily, as represented by the illustration here, better data give us better outcome. From just pieces of data, good quality data brings us information. Good quality of information brings us adequate knowledge for better decision. And hence, with better decision quality, better business outcomes are achieved. Data quality of a dataset can be summarized using a dashboard. This is an example of a data quality dashboard. But how do we come to this? For each of the measurement elements shown here, we can set or refine our standards and definition. Then, follow these standards and definitions to measure each element. Here, let us look at several quality elements used in measuring data quality. First, consistency. Data consistency is defined as the consistency in measurement of variable throughout the dataset. An example of low data consistency is an employee status is terminated, but his pay status is still active. Or there are sales registered in January, but there is no orders registered in the same month. Another data quality element that we can examine is completeness, which can be defined as to what degree that all required data are available in the dataset. There are two poor data completeness illustrated here. First one, when performance data for sales is required for the last 6 months, but results are submitted for only last 5 months. Or another example, customer details repository consists of names, surnames, addresses, and emails. But the data for surname is missing for more than one client, even if this information should be available. Next, let's talk about data accuracy. The data value stored for an object should be correct. For example, if the temperature shown by the thermometer is accurate, then it should be the same with the real temperature. Or the addresses from the client database should be correct when they indicated their real locations. Another element that we can consider is data conformity, which means to ensure that the data is following a standard format. For example, in the date column, data are given in the format of year with century, like 2021, dash months in numeric figure, for example, 07, and day, for example, 31. A case involving data conformity is given here. There are two customers registered as Tom Adams and Thomas Adams, which, in fact, they are the same person. But the latter has the latest details. Now, the situation poses the risk that a customer service representative may access outdated information under Tom Adams and will not be able to contact the client. We can also take timeliness into consideration when measuring data quality. Timeliness can be defined as the time expectation for accessibility and availability of information. For example, in order to ensure that the monthly performance review meetings takes place, data for KPIs has to be submitted 1 week in advance for the meeting. In measuring data quality, you can plan to include elements which are important and relevant to your case. The cases discussed here are only some examples where you can refer and to start with.